Hello, StarMunchers. Max here, back playing Bioshock Infinite. In the last episode, we stormed a prison and unfortunately came across the corpse of the man we were trying to save, Mr. Chen Lin. But we found out that we can maybe go through a rift into an alternate reality of Columbia where he's still alive, but Elizabeth wasn't convinced that we'd be able to get back, which is a little bit concerning. I went back in the recording and I looked at the recording and I was able to figure out where this code was. I couldn't remember where it was.
Alright, give me a second. The broken clock tolls at midnight.
Which clock? This looks like the one.
Set it to midnight.
Well, I'll be.
Okay.
I came to Columbia because I believed in God and because I believed in honor. But Slade has shown me this. There is no God in shutting our brothers out from the family of man, and there is no honor in defending those who are strangers to its meaning. Perhaps in Finkton there is one more deserving of my service.
Interesting. She seems cool. Well, that was a little bit underwhelming, but I'm glad I did it before we warped away because I'm not convinced that everything's going to be the same once we go through that rift. So, we're going to do this. I don't know what the heck we're messing with. Again, I don't even know, like, how this works on a technological basis. Are we going to just an alternate Columbia? Because that assumes that we aren't going to also be in there. Like, our alternate versions. Like, I don't know how any of this works. So, no idea. No idea. I'm not going to question it. Because this game is very fascinating, and there's a lot of weird stuff in it. And I want to just enjoy it without overthinking things. We need to go back down here, and we need to go through the rift. I still don't know what the weird couple, or I don't even know if they're they're the duo that keeps showing up that seem to be, I don't know if they're figments of my imagination, or what the deal is. But they seem to be like representatives of like that alternate reality. I don't know. I'm assuming that's what the one guy meant when we were on the boat and he was like, no, he doesn't row. Like, not that he can't, it's in every single alternate reality, he does not row the boat. Like, it's very interesting. Very interesting. Very creepy, but very interesting. This game continues to impress. Yep, I think we are.
Okay, open it.
There's no blood.
And no body.
It's another world, Booker. Another Columbia.
Something tells me one dead gunsmith ain't the only thing that's changed.
Sounds like a prison break to me. Repeater? This all looks like Vox stuff. They wear Abraham Lincoln masks, I guess. I'm gonna just swap to the pistol here for close range. This definitely sounds... Can I let him out? Can I let him out? Oh gosh. Okay. Apparently we can't let him out. I'd like to. Can I let any of them out? Hey, that guy's still very dead. Sorry, I can't let you out, apparently. Slate's still alive. Still confused about that decision. Oh, gosh. Interesting. So Mrs. Lin got him out of prison.
I don't understand how Chen Lin is alive now.
We're in a world where he was never murdered. Somewhere we'll find him.
I don't suspect you can change something like that and have everything else remain the same.
This is very strange. There's a lot of Vox Populi stuff everywhere, but there's a ton of Vox Populi prisoners. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Abernathy Cook is dead. Michael Cassius. Morgan Creed. Daisy Fitzroy. Oh, that's mean. All right. This is all practically fascinating. Oh.
I killed them. They were dead.
Not in this world. Look at their noses.
Oh, goodness.
I'm disgusted. Disgusting. Sick. Sick. I hate one of me. Who do I hate? You can't tell which one. To here, who is the I? Which one hates which?
What do we do now?
Well, that's horrifying.
What's wrong with them? Remember what?
Being dead.
Oh, memories can transfer for some people? But not everyone?
What is going on here, Santa? As my head of security, I suspect you're one to find out how these two slipped past your men and what they were doing in the basement.
Make me look bad with the boss, will you? Well, we'll see about that. I see it.
I'd rather not.
Soon it'll be over.
Because didn't his head of security die in the other reality?
Man we just fought. And he was the one who was strung up on the wall.
In the other world, this whole business makes my head hurt.
Me too, Booker. Me too. That's a very interesting concept, though. So this guy was always slated to fail at his job. It was just a matter of when. I know I probably don't need to recheck this stuff because it's probably all the same. Yeah, I probably don't need to bother with this. I'm kind of curious if the same code is going to be on the wall when we leave. If it is, again, I'm not going to be mad. It was worth going back just in case. But yeah, let's leave the Good Time Club. We did, in fact, not have a good time at the Good Time Club. Ooh, boy.
Out where I can see somebody kill me.
Over there, flak cannon!
You're being taken for a fool, but Fred, you know better than a slave. Well, here's what you tell those stuffed shirts. Say, I ain't no slave. I ain't no fool. I'm a big man. And proud of it.
Can we not go past this? Okay, there we go.
Take off instead.
goodness gracious. Wait a second. If this opens up the idea of alternate realities, is this game an alternate reality of Bioshock 2? Just a really distant one? Because a bunch of things do carry over from that other game. That would make sense in a really roundabout way. Like, it would have to be... Well, wait a second. Maybe not, because it's a different time entirely. Okay, well, I'm standing in fire. Ouch. Well, I need health, so I'm just gonna...
It's like Fink isn't giving you the job.
Kill the false shepherd is all that's on the board.
The most common complaint I hear from the working man is that they are unhappy with their lot. Oh, why torment yourself, I ask? The ox
I need
become a lion,
health.
and why would you want
Really bad.
wants all those responsibilities?
Oh, wait, let's go check and see if the code is still there.
Your job is your food.
These horses weren't here last time, I don't think.
Simplicity is beauty.
Some of this stuff remains searched, though. Oh, medical kits?
Sure thing.
Thank goodness. I will gladly take that. All right. All right, let's check in here. Is the code still here? It is still here. And this is open still. Okay. So we didn't need to do that, but that's okay. I'm glad we checked. Better to just cross it off my list entirely than worry about that the rest of the game. All right, let's get the heck out of here. Oh, wait. What is our objective? Factory? Can we go in there now? No. What is our objective? Oh, right, Chen Lin. Duh. Oh, I am losing my mind. All right, Chen Lin. He's alive, so let's go talk to him. Evidently, his wife has pull in this universe.
Do you hear
Oh.
anything? No machines. No tools.
Let's go find that gunsmith. Maybe he's upstairs now.
The shrine. It's a figure of Comstock now.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Lin? Chen Lin? Excuse me, Chen Lin?
Who are you? You speak up. Speak up! Can't hear you over all these machines. Very loud.
I'm Booker DeWitt.
Stand back. These machines very dangerous. Wait downstairs with Mrs. Lin.
Daisy Fitzroy sent us. We need to talk to you about getting some weapons.
Machines very dangerous. No place for stupid people. Want to lose pretty head?
Mr. Lin,
Downstairs.
what is wrong with him?
Remember him dead in that cell? Maybe in some way he remembers that too. How would you reconcile that?
I don't know.
Okay, guess we're going downstairs.
Kill my husband? Calm his troubled thoughts. Ease his burden. Bring Chenlin back to me.
Oh, because she's white, so she has pull.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm looking for Mrs. Lin.
I'm Mrs. Lin.
No, I mean a little Chinese lady. She was...
Booker, this is Mrs. Lin.
They took Chen's tools. What's he got without his tools?
Well, your husband is a bit out of sorts.
If he could work again, maybe... If he could work, he'd...
Mrs. Lin, can you tell me who took your husband's tools?
Goddamn police. They took them and locked them up in the impound in Shantytown.
Is she right?
All right,
Would having
now we
his
have our
tools
direction.
fix his mind?
Who cares? We're not getting any guns if Chen Lin doesn't have his tools. Let's head to Shantytown.
This is all very fascinating stuff. So here's my question. If we're hopping realities,
Lynn had a bloody nose.
Seems to be in style.
This Tara. I'm not so sure it was a good idea.
couldn't we go to a reality where Booker's daughter didn't get, either wife or daughter, didn't get killed or kidnapped? Like, this opens up a lot of possibilities, some of which I think aren't so good. Oh, I'm sorry. You'll have a bee in your bonnet over this.
Much obliged!
Standing at the top of their pyramids, the Israelites had not made their bricks. Wouldn't the captains of industry have been able to ride the rails had not the Chinamen laid the track for them? So I say, chin up! History is built on the backs of men like you.
Alright, we're gonna hope we can actually enter here this time. Okie dokie.
What?
My finger.
Sorry, I didn't...
It's all right. It's as much a mystery to me as anyone else. Maybe Songbird knows, but he's not talking.
I'm sorry.
What for? I get to wear this stylish symbol to cover up my hideous deformity. I hear they're all the rage in Paris.
I'm wondering if it was if she went astray, they could like clone her or replicate her, like if they have a piece of her.
Go ahead.
There he is! That's what you wanted!
Alright, thank you, gents. I need your supplies. A lot. Thank you. I will take any ammunition you may have.
Okay, catch.
Take the coin. Very nice. Here we go. I keep forgetting that I have... I keep forgetting that I have the vigors to use. I keep forgetting for some reason. I do not know why it's so hard for me to keep that in mind. Hand cannon's cool, but the carbine is working out just fine. Deep Arctic. Deep. That says departing. That says departing. We're not going to talk about it.
You must think me some sort of freak. A girl who can bring dead men back to life. Whose only acquaintance is a giant bird creature. It must seem ridiculous.
You just got dealt a bad hand.
I am not going back to that tower no matter what happens.
They won't stop until they have you.
Why? What did I do to them?
You frighten them.
Good.
This is what they want from us. To keep you so hungry, you can't speak but to beg. To keep you so ignorant, you can't think of solutions to all your problems. To keep you down, brothers. But Daisy Fitzroy says there's another way coming real soon.
These people are like this because of Fink? Maybe Daisy's right. Maybe she should pay him back for all of this.
Not before she pays us. We're here for guns and then the airship.
I guess we could head straight for the police station. Or see what's in that bar. What do you think?
Well, I get the feeling I know what we're gonna find in the bar here, if it's a Fink-run thing.
Privileged types.
Spare some coin, friend. Not all of us are gainfully employed down here. And a man's gotta eat.
Well, I could have given you something. Sorry. I wish I could give you supplies, but... the graveyard ship. Okay, never mind. This isn't a Fink run bar. What the? Oh. Keys?
A guitar. Wish I knew how to play. Might dispel some of the gloom.
Oh, I can play? That's kind of cool.
Will the circle be unbroken by and by? By and by is a better home awaiting in the sky. In the sky.
Okay. Cool. I mean, we knew that she could sing and dance.
When you force deep underground, well, you see things from the bottom up. And down at the bottom of the city, I saw a fire burning. The fire's got heat aplenty, but it ain't got no mouth. Daisy. Now she got herself a mouth big enough for all the fires in Columbia.
Okay, so we found keys. Repeater. I'm good. Oh, goodness. Oh, hi. Did you have a gun out before? Alright, well, you lively bunch of people.
Call that a gun? That ain't no gun.
Okay, so we picked up a key to something? Keep your eye out for the locked box. Okay. That's not vague at all. Oh, is right. This is awful. It is called Shantytown, after all.
Back it up, Skell.
The heck is Skell? If I... Well, sorry. But I need this.
Nice.
looking for a locked box. I was a little bit too hasty in my exploration of the last area, and I did not do much exploring. Maybe the police station that Elizabeth mentioned might have a locked box.
Barely making a goddamn dent. I'm hungry, Bill.
So picking up the Silver Eagle isn't stealing, but picking up the bag is?
There's a tear over there.
Do it. Now.
There you go.
Why did we need to do that? Just to help them? That is... How does that work? Eating food from another dimension? I'm not sure how that works. Alright, I guess we're going. If you mean they, as in Fink...
Some people are treated like men. Others like animals.
There's plenty of places down below where you'll find more of the same.
Like a wounded knee.
Yeah, like a wounded knee.
They're doing a really good job of building their like relationship and their rapport with each other. Asset seized. So they're seizing their food? Is it just gardens? Labor agitators. Can we free these guys? No? Figures. Enemies provide salts upon death? That's interesting. I don't think we'll need it. Mainly because I keep forgetting to use my vigor.
We're gonna have to get through an army to get those tools.
We hear tell that the gunsmith was making weapons for the Vox. We squashed that gunsmith like a bug and took his tools for our own. Make no mistake, soldiers. The Vox and weapons go together like fire and gunpowder. One spark, and we'll have a blaze we cannot control.
I've got ammo! Booker, catch!
Great.
Moving to cover!
Is coming. Ready yourself!
Okay, they're just zipping off into nowhere? Alright. Fair. Still looking for that locked box. That's an interesting location you're in. How do I get there? Why is that not doing any damage to those? Am I too far away? A rocket automaton? Heck yeah. That'll probably do some damage. Okay. That could be a way for us to go that direction. Oh, goodness. What in the world happened up here?
Well, Fitzroy, you got a look hunting in you, if nothing else. Dropped a couple grizzly traps around the lines up here. Idea was to bleed one of your couriers till he gave you up. And of course, you're using kids now. Now I got this tiny Indian boy eyeballing me. Tried to take his leg off. Damn thing's just lying here between us. I sure wish he'd cry or something.
Okay. Just casually horrific. Okay, well this is interesting. That's one down. And there we go. I'll deal with those guys after I take down the big guns.
Appreciate it.
Actually, you know what? I'll just use this on you guys. Trying my patience. Patriot. Oh. Oh, yeah.
That's it.
He is very far away from us. Okay, well, let's get our old gun back.
Open it.
Alright, who wants trouble? Okay, you're dead. Let's go down. This is a huge area. Okay, this is the training grounds. We were over here before.
That one. Now.
Okay.
Okay, now we're here. Alright, we still have full salts. Good to go. There's a lot of bad guys out here.
Help me out with this lock.
One F. All
Very
yours.
good. We're doing good. We're doing very good. I guess... Hold on. Hold on. Where does this go? Is this the police station? Might be. If so, that should be okay. That's where we came from back there. Yeah, I'm not going to sweat it. I'm not going to be too crazy about it. There's no point in trying to, like, find that box. I'm not going to waste that much time looking for it. The Bull House. Well, you know what? Actually, this might be the place. I wasn't sure what this building was, but I know that Bull was an old term for cops. Check this out. These are always delightful. Fitzroy spotted? What? Vile Vox Populi leader Daisy Fitzroy. The great prophet has foreseen her end. Only he can protect us. Delightful. The people's voice. Protecting racial purity. Elizabeth saying, it's really funny for some reason.
Elizabeth!
Oh, that sounds like a big scary. Don't know where he is, though. Oh, you're up here. That's bad. Okay. That doesn't seem right. Elizabeth. Oh, that is so funny. Alright, the locked box might be in here somewhere, to be honest. Crank gun? We're good. I'm gonna check this base floor here first. For anything interesting before... Okay. Doesn't look like there is anything. Guess we're going down. Oh, his machinery, his tools.
There they are, the tools.
Now we just have to get them back to the Vox, and then we get our airship.
How the heck are we supposed to do that?
Think you can pick this?
Ah, this won't take long at all. All done.
Thank you.
The Vox Populi.
It's gonna help us.
Daisy can make a change, can't she? Make things better for the people here.
Sure.
Which, of course, an ex-Pinkerton wouldn't necessarily believe
More
that's
money.
possible.
Here.
So his outlook on it would be a little bit more dire. That totally makes sense. The founders will bleed. Great.
Well, we sure as hell aren't gonna be able to carry all this back to the shop. God, we didn't think this all the way through. What is that?
It looks like a tear to another version of this room that doesn't have any tools in it.
Well, if the tools aren't in there,
Then they must be back
back at the shop.
Booker, if we go into this tear, I don't think there's any turning back.
How many dimensions are we warping? Good gracious. Thank you. Seriously, though, how many dimensions are we going to end up traversing? And is that a good idea? All right, guess we're going. I don't know how any of this works.
Something.
Come on, let's head back to the gunsmith and finish our deal. I aim to be on that airship and well shut of this place for long.
Booker, if the Vox get their weapons, there's going to be a revolution just like Les Miserables. These people are gonna have better lives.
Yeah.
It already sounds bad. Well, as much as I would like to continue, I think I'm going to have to call this episode here. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.